Welcome back. Well, the weather keeps on getting better and better. Weak front pushing on through today, through tonight. Drier, cooler air moving in, at least for nighttime lows. Daytime highs still near 80, but a stronger front on the way this weekend, and that's going to make it feel really like fall going into next week, and not much support for any significant rain chances, and that's relatively good news overall. So here's the big picture. High pressure pretty much dominating from Mexico into the Gulf of Mexico, and drier air on the southern flank of this upper level trough that's keeping all the cold air bottled up to the north. So we are nice and dry, and even though we had a front coming on through, we're getting some descending air that comes out of the higher plateaus area of Texas. So not much cooler behind this frontal boundary. Meanwhile, as we go off to the east, as we get to the west coast of Florida, we have Tropical Storm Eta here pounding the Tampa-St. Pete area down through Sarasota, all the way down through Fort Myers, with not only elevated storm tides, but also some locally heavy rainfall. It's going to be a rough go of it over here over the next 12 hours or so. Eventually, this storm system making landfall, we think, up toward Crystal River and then crossing over south of Jacksonville and moving out into the Atlantic basin thereafter. So as we take a look at the satellite imagery, we see Eta doesn't look like much here. It blossomed out to a hurricane late last night, early this morning, but back down to a tropical storm. Some lingering clouds across Louisiana, but they'll be thinning out as the night wears on. And as we open it on up, take a look at the big picture. It does not look like November. It looks more like October, with a couple of storms and an area of disturbed weather. Tropical storm Theta moving off to the east. No threat to our part of the hemisphere. Of course, we have Eta here, and just updated by the National Hurricane Center, they are looking at this disturbance and now giving it a 90% chance of development by this weekend. So we do think this is going to become the 30th tropical depression of the season, and maybe Tropical Storm Iota down the line. So the record season continues. Main threats are going to be Western Caribbean, especially Nicaragua and Honduras with this system. And whatever develops down here will probably stay down here and bottled up in the Western Caribbean, as we have these repeated ridges of high pressure coming in now more regularly. You can see the convection blossoming out near the Tampa-St. Pete area late this afternoon. That is not good news for our friends right along the coastline. You never want these things to generate up. Pressure up just a bit now with 70-mile-per-hour winds. This should begin to weaken soon. Right now it's still over water. It's moving to the north, expected to make a northeastward turn across the state of Florida, very near Jacksonville, by the way, and then coastal Carolinas and coastal Georgia getting a brush with some locally heavy rains and some gusty winds as well. So here we go. Strong tropical storm making landfall overnight tonight through tomorrow. For us, that frontal boundary will continue to push well out into the Gulf. Nice and mild behind this front. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, but comfortable humidity and a nice little breeze out of the north. Tomorrow night it will be cool once again, and as we head into Friday afternoon, lots of sunshine, temperatures in the 70s, warming up as we head into Saturday. And here comes this front, maybe a few showers with that front on Sunday, but overall nice start to the weekend. So pleasant evening tonight, 56 your low. Tomorrow 79 the high. Just a beautiful day with more seasonable temperatures, but still above the normal of 73. We hit 84 today, by the way. Upper 70s, lower 80s going into the weekend, but much cooler going into next week with that front coming on in, and just a slight chance of a quick hit on a shower as we go into Sunday, especially during the afternoon hours. Thereafter, Jim, jacket and sweater weather on the way once again.
Very good. Thanks, Rob.